Question number 2. Define limit of a function at a point. Test whether the limit of the following function exists at x is equals to 1 or not. And here we have given the limiting function. 2x square minus 1, 2x square minus 1, and this limit is defined for what? For x less than 1. And then after the another function is that 2x square for x is equal to 1. And another 2x square plus 1 for x is greater than 1. So please understand, this equation is defined for all possible values. X is less than 1. X is less than 1 means what? This means x tends to 1 minus. So x is less than 1 means x tends to 1 minus. And x is greater than 1. X is greater than 1 means x tends to 1 plus. Why? Simply because the value of x is greater than 1. So greater than 1 means slightly more than 1. And this x is equal to 1 means functional value of 1. Functional value of 8 is equals to 1. So we must have given limit for 3 different conditions. The first condition is less than 1. Second condition greater than 1. And the third condition is exactly equal to 1. So when you say functional value of 1, it means it is neither greater than 1 nor less than 1. It is exactly equal to 1. And this is called functional value. Please mark that, note that. This is called functional value at x is equals to 1. But it is called limiting value at x tends to minus 1, means less than 1. Okay, anyway, so let's understand. The function f(x) will exist if so let's say in which condition the function will exist, the function x of x will exist if left hand limit is equal to right hand limit. When both left hand and right hand limit are equal, and then we say that the function exists. Otherwise the function doesn't exist. So what shall we write? Left hand limit is equal to limit of function x, x tends to minus 1. Please understand, 1 minus does not mean minus 1. Sorry, 1 minus mean we have to choose that function which is defined for x is less than 1. So wherever x is less than 1, we have to pick up that function. Which function is to be taken? We have to take that function which consists of x less than 1, right? So let's see. So it is the rough. So now please, it is blinking. Can you see the blinking? Okay. So what does this mean? This mean here is x minus 1, x less than 1. So x less than 1 means here we have to choose this function. We have to take this function. Why? Because here is x minus. X minus simply means take that function which is defined for x less than 1. Have you got it? Okay. So what shall we do? What shall we do next? So very simple. Let's put the value of x. When you put the value of x is 1, and then its value comes to 1. And again, I am doing a little bit fast. So again, we are going to find right hand limit. Right hand limit means what? X 1 plus. Right hand limit means 1 plus. And then, so here, we have to take the last function, right? And its value comes to 3. Its value comes to left hand side, value 1. Right hand side, value 3. And both are not equal. And therefore, we can say that, since left hand limit is not equal to right hand limit, the limit does not exist. Okay, so thank you for joining us again. So just a minute, please. I want to go back. Let's see. So we have enough time. So why we have chosen the third function? Why we have chosen the third function? Simply because you can see there is 1 plus. What is the meaning of 1 plus? What is the meaning of 1 plus? 1 plus doesn't mean that, you know, 1 plus doesn't mean that there is a plus sign. No. 1 plus simply means that the x is defined for slightly right hand limit. X is slightly more than 1. So which function has x slightly more than 1? In which function there is greater than 1? So there is a blinking on your screen. I know. So here is x is greater than 1. So, and that means we have to take this function. And you say, sir, we haven't taken 2x square, we haven't taken 2x square because there is x is equal to 1. So we need 1 plus, means greater than 1. And greater than 1 is defined at the third. And that's why we have taken the third function. Have you understood, all of you? Why have you taken the third function? Have you understood or not? Can you type? Yes, Dipendra, Anita, Sujata, Kriti, okay. And therefore, here we have written, and then after selecting the third function, and then we have put the value of x as 1. And here, the right hand limit, the value of right hand limit comes to 3. And let's see what happens. This is the right hand limit now, and this is the left hand limit. This is the right hand limit, and this is the left hand limit. And are they equal? So the left hand limit and the right hand limit are not equal. Sorry, because the left hand limit comes to 1 and right hand limit comes to 3, and therefore they are not equal. And since left hand limit is not equal to right hand limit, and so what conclusion can you give? What conclusion can you give? So not equal, and that's why we can give the conclusion that the function, this function, the limiting value of this function does not exist. Suppose instead of 3, if there was 1, and then we would say that, okay, the limit exists because the left hand limit is equal to right hand limit. So what is the condition for existence of limit? Just like we say, what is the existence of humankind? To breathe. I know. If you inhale and exhale, then we exist in this planet. The day when you stop taking breath and will die. Similarly, this function is dead. If this function is dead, means does not exist because both values are different. I know. And if both have same value, then we can say that the function is live. The function exists. So here, since left hand limit is not equal to right hand limit, and the limit does not exist at x is equals to 1. So can you type whether you have understood or not? Because this is very important sum for your examination, triple star. I have forgotten to say that, but this is triple star question, very, very important. Okay, Sujata, yes. Srijana, yes. Rekha, Vikas, Chaudhary, Pinky sir, Rajesh Kumar sir. Okay, thank you. So now we can take the screenshot. Okay, let's take the screenshot. First slide. This question is very, very important. Only important questions should be revised many, many times. So slide number 2. And here, slide number 3. And here, slide number 4. And here, slide number 5. Slide number 5. slide number 5. Okay, so the class is over, and thank you and good day to all of you.